guys, and welcome back to RIA'S World of Ideas. Today's video I want to share with you guys how I created a pantry sign for my kitchen using Dollar Tree items. I have seen so many pantry signs in Kirkland's, Hobby Lobby, Home Goods, all these different home decor places, and I knew I could recreate the same thing at a cheaper price. So that's what I did with Dollar Tree items. So if you would like to see how I created this farmhouse style pantry sign for my kitchen, then stay tuned to this video. The board that I'll be using for this project is a Valentine's Day love sign that I found at Dollar Tree a while back, and you may remember this sign in my last Dollar Tree DIY home sign, where I took the galvanized heart from this sign to create that home sign. And I let you guys know in the video that I was not going to waste any boards. I was going to reuse this board, and this is what I'm going to use it for, is to create my pantry sign. So for this DIY, I wanted to do a darker color on the board because I wanted to cover up those red letters, which I heard they were really hard to cover when people were doing DIYs. So I'm going to go in with this dark gray paint that I found at Walmart for 50 cents. And I'm going to start painting the front of this board. Normally when I get Dollar Tree boards and I do a DIY, I like to do the back side because it's easier to paint. But because I like the grooves of the front of this one, that it shows like it's 3 pieces of wood put together, I definitely wanted to use the front side. So because this paint is dark, it is going to cover up the red letters perfectly, but I didn't need to use 2 coats to cover the board completely. And this is how the board looked after 2 coats of paint. I was thinking about distressing it like I did with my other home sign that I made a while back, but I figured if I distressed it a little bit too much and added some light color, that the pantry letters would get lost in it, and also the little galvanized pieces that I'm about to add from this Easter sign would get lost in all that distressed color look. Because usually when I distress a wood, I distress it with the lighter shade of gray or white, and I didn't want the pantry words or these little galvanized pieces that I was going to add on the side to get lost in the board. I wanted these pieces to be able to stand out against the board. So I decided to keep this just a regular dark gray, but you can distress this piece of wood if you would like to give it the more aged look. And if you want to see how I did that, just check out my original home sign that I made a while back, where I showed how to distress with different kind of craft paints. As you can see, these galvanized pieces from this Easter sign can easily be cut with just using regular scissors. You guys seen me use it with my home sign. Again, check out that video if you haven't checked it out already, where I use these little galvanized pieces from the Easter sign and the galvanized heart from the Valentine's love sign to create that home sign. I love these little galvanized pieces, and I love that I'm able to create so many farmhouse looks with them that have to do with all year round and not just for the holidays that they came out with. So I'm going to use these little galvanized pieces to cover up the holes on the board, but not only to cover up the holes, but also to add like a little galvanized farmhouse, decorative element to it before I actually paint on the pantry letters. The glue that I'll be using to attach these galvanized pieces is this adhesive glue that I get from Dollar Tree that I told you guys all the time is just as good as E6000, and it's only $1. And I like using this rather than hot glue because it gives you a little wiggle time room in case you put it down and it's not in the exact spot that you want it. You have some time to move it around until it dries. But then if you use the glue gun, you only have a certain amount of time before it dries, and then you might have it in a wonky or like a weird spot that you don't want it in. So I like to use the adhesive glue when I'm attaching these galvanized pieces because I want to be able to have time to move it around if I need to. I created a stencil for the letters in the word pantry by basically keeping the outline of the letters that I punched out of red construction paper. You can also use the stencils that they have at Dollar Tree. They have a whole bunch of different size letter stencils at Dollar Tree and also Walmart, so you can use these as well if you don't have any letter punchers at your house. The paint that I'm using is the white paint that I always purchase at Walmart. You can get the little bottles for 50 cents, or you could purchase the big bottle. And then I'm going to be using a sponge. I just cut a piece off a sponge that I got at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to use that as a sponge brush to apply the paint onto the stencil. After the paint was dry, I removed the stencil, and I did notice that I did have some mess ups in some areas, but that was fine. I just went back in with that dark gray paint and a smaller paintbrush and kind of touched up all the mess ups that I did. It still didn't come out perfect because I don't have the steadiest hands and I'm not an artiste. So even though I had a stencil and I went back in to touch things up, it still didn't come out looking perfect. But that's the great thing about farmhouse style. The more messy it looks, the more messed up it looks, the better it looks, the more farmhouse it looks. So I like the fact when I can make farmhouse DIYs, because you don't have to be perfect, you don't have to be artiste, you don't have to have the steadiest hand to make some beautiful farmhouse decor, because like I said, the messier the better. The mess ups make it look nicer. So don't worry about if you have to do this and you do a stencil and it doesn't come out perfect and even your paint seeps through. It's okay. Like I said, the messier the better for farmhouse style. To attach this sign to my wall, I'm just going to use some Command brand poster sticks to attach it to the wall. You can glue down a paper clip and then use the paper clip to hang onto a nail onto the wall. That's what I did with my last home sign, but I wanted this sign to be completely against the wall, so that's why I chose to use the Command brand poster sticks. Now Dollar Tree does have their own version, but I don't find them effective, so they do have the Command brand stickers at Dollar Tree that you can buy as well. And that is it for this DIY, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I inspired you to create some DIY signs of your own. Let me know in the comments down below if you are going to recreate this, and if you do, please send me a picture or tag me on Instagram when you recreate it. And if you have any other ideas on some pantry signs or things that I could do to this sign, let me know, because I love your constructive criticism and letting me know your feedback on the DIYs that I did. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscriber button before you leave this video so you can join my YouTube family. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're always notified on the new videos that I put out. And if you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button as well. And if you didn't, then hit that dislike button and let me know what you didn't like about the video. Like I said, I love constructive criticism and I want to know you guys' feedback. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Hey guys, don't forget to click on the picture in the middle of the screen so you can subscribe to my channel and get notifications on all the new videos that I put out, and check out these other 2 videos that I have posted on my channel on either side of my picture. Have a great day.